Hey Gemini, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for all Gemini placements. Keep in mind that this is a general reading and may not resonate entirely for everyone. If you want me to pick up on your energy in upcoming readings, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you want a personal reading from me, you can find the information for that in the description box below. I'm not sure why I feel like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I feel like moving like really elegantly in this reading. I don't know, like maybe some of you guys are performers or some of you guys have, this kind of goes along with your message that I was getting as well. Some of you guys have something important to say, or maybe you guys are performers or you're going to be on stage, or there's something about that coming through, like something about your movements being very fluid and very attractive. Okay, so the first word that I heard when I was getting ready for your reading was hairball, and then I was getting the notion of someone trying to clear their throat, and like I was literally seeing a cat cough up a hairball. So the message I gathered from that is that something is stuck in your throat chakra. And I was also hearing that some of you could be overly tending to something. You know, when we pay extra attention to something or when we kind of overdo it with something, that's kind of the energy I was getting where, let me give a good example. I don't know, like overwatering the plants or going to check on your food every 2 minutes. I mean, no, that's a bad example because you should be doing that. Honestly, you shouldn't even be leaving the kitchen for too long if you're cooking, but that's kind of what I'm getting. So I don't know, maybe it could be a project that you guys are working on, because now what's popping into my mind is babysitting something. So like maybe you've put this could be spell work. This could be, I don't know why I got spell work, but that's coming through. This could be a certain manifestation or certain action that you have put out into the universe and you're kind of babysitting it. It's like you're watching for something to come through. You're watching for something to happen. That's kind of the energy I was getting. So I'm not sure what this has to do with, but that's what I was getting. I was also getting this message about you guys being or feeling that, let me rephrase this. Being included or welcomed is not something that you guys are used to. And I feel like there could be a situation in your life here where you are being met with open arms and it's very foreign to you guys. Hold on, let me write something down. Like there's something, I'm hearing foreign object now. Foreign object. I hope no one's choking on anything, because I just heard dislodging a foreign object from the throat. I don't know. That could be for somebody. But I don't know. Maybe you guys did the Heimlich maneuver on somebody. That could be for someone. But it definitely feels like you are being met with open arms and it's a little bit foreign to you. It feels a little bit scary or something that is not comfortable territory for you. Maybe you're used to people not understanding you, or you speaking up and your words not being met with understanding, but I feel like you guys are being understood right now when it comes to something. Again, that energy of clearing your throat before you speak. I feel like your bravery is supported and rewarded. So there's a strong theme here of a like group support or community that you guys are involved in. It could be friends, it could be family, it could be both. It could be a club, a group, I don't know, some sort of society that you guys are a part of, but it definitely feels like it's almost like people are encouraging you. I'm hearing egging you on. I don't really say that. People are encouraging you. I'm hearing standing ovation. People are really supporting what you have to say or do. I was also hearing that a change is imminent, a change is afoot, and that you guys are actualizing a thought form or an idea. So let's go ahead and jump in, see what your messages from Spirit are. Okay, I'm being told, because these are double-sided cards, and I'm being told to not shuffle them in reverse anymore. So just see what we have. Vulnerable and challenged. Yeah, it's like you guys could have been put in a position recently where you were put on the spot. And that was a challenge for you. That was very difficult for you to either say something or to do something. This could have been in a public situation. But it's like you had someone in the crowd encouraging you. I don't know, you had someone, maybe this is something you didn't want to do or say, but you had someone in the crowd that was really supporting you. It's giving me that energy of, if you guys have ever seen those videos where it talks about being a parent and showing up to your child's school play or to their fundraiser or to some sort of event that they're having, and the difference that just being present makes to them. That's kind of what I'm getting. This could be a parent and child dynamic. There could be something, it doesn't have to be. This could literally be a friend. It could be a family member. It could be a partner. That's kind of what I'm seeing. It's almost like a situation here where having the support or having someone in the audience that you really care about and someone that you really respect, it's like making a big difference for you. It's helping you to keep going in something. All right. I'm getting the message here that you guys are continuing to be brave and courageous despite any misunderstandings you may have had with someone. Messages from Spirit for Gemini, please. Vulnerable and renewed. I'm hearing we have the same wound. I'll reopen my wounds for you. Kill, switch, engage. That's what I'm hearing. There's something, I don't know, you guys could have had a very touchy conversation with someone. We have wisdom and sorrowful. You guys could have had a very difficult or touchy conversation with someone about a subject that maybe is not easy territory for you. But there's something here about you guys showing vulnerability and that being rewarded, that being respected. I don't know why I'm seeing someone cringe. It's almost like it's like maybe you could have been cringing at yourself. You could have been cringing knowing that you were sharing something vulnerable about yourself. But then, I don't know, this could even be a therapist. This is a situation where you're having a conversation with someone, or this is about a person kind of bouncing energy off of you, because it kind of feels that, yeah, it's like you opened up about something and you were like, oh, well, let's see, I have a feeling that this is not going to go well, but it actually went very well. Messages for Gemini from Spirit. What do they need to hear, please? Messages for Gemini. And all of a sudden I'm hearing silence. Indifferent. Okay. Indifferent and sad. Maybe you didn't get the reaction you thought you would from someone. Insecure and bored. Okay, that's interesting. They kind of changed up the cadence of that. Insight, repelled. Someone here did not get the response they wanted out of another person. So I'm not sure if there was someone here that was intending to elicit a certain response from someone and they did not get that. But it's almost like someone's apathy towards a situation or someone's lack of response towards something, it kind of turned you off. That's kind of what I'm getting. Messages for Gemini from Spirit. Page of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. I don't know, you guys. This could definitely be a parent-child dynamic. This could be a dynamic with someone here who, like, one of you is very secure within yourselves. One of you is very independent. The other one is not. This could be a younger person and an older person. I'm definitely getting parent and child, or like just two friends, or maybe there's someone here who's very different from you, or like they're from a different age group. We have Eight of Wands, Nine of Swords. I don't know why I'm getting this is like you didn't get the response you wanted from someone, or someone did not get that from you. Let me focus on what this is. Yeah, Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups. Okay. I'm hearing that this could have been a past situation. There could have been a past situation here where you opened up to someone and they had like no, I'm hearing flatline. I don't know. They had like no emotional response to something. It made you feel insecure. And now you're afraid to open up again. You're afraid to share your thoughts. Yeah, Five of Cups, Six of Wands. So maybe now you guys are in a situation where, going back to what I was saying, you are being supported by a group of people here. But there's some sort of fear from the past that's holding you back or preventing you from opening up about something. Knight of Cups, Three of Cups. This could be having to do with shooting your shot, or even just, I'm literally hearing like, can I sit with you guys? Like, maybe you just want to be social. You want to be friendly with somebody, but you're afraid that you're not going to get the response you want. This definitely feels like you guys are stuck in your head about something, or your emotions. The Star. Ten of Wands. It's almost like you're holding yourself back from something that you really want. What's plaguing the Gemini? What's plaguing Gemini? Nine of Cups, Death. You're afraid to lose your independence. You're afraid to lose your happiness. Or you're afraid, again, of not getting the response that you want. Five of Swords. That's kind of what this is looking like. Okay, what type of response are they looking for? Strength and King of Cups. So this is you guys trying to, okay, let me see how I can explain this. This is you guys trying to approach a situation, yeah, Two of Swords, where you have a lot of emotions tied to something, or you have, something is very important to you, right? But you are showing up indifferent due to something that has happened in the past. You're showing up as like, oh, this doesn't matter to me. I don't really care how this goes. So maybe that's where that indifferent energy is coming from. Either way is fine with me type of energy. But in reality, your emotions are strongly tied to something. And it's almost like maybe you're lying to yourself about the response that you would like to have here. Four of Wands, Three of Cups. It seems to me that you really want to build a relationship with someone. You want to get closer to someone, but you're afraid. You're afraid of investing your emotions into something. What advice does Spirit have for Gemini regarding this situation? The Hierophant. The Eight of Swords. There's something here about what you value, yes, what's important to you, but I'm hearing like doing things the right way. Knight of Swords, the Empress. If something's important enough to you, you will pursue that. Or if something's important enough to you, you will touch on that subject. You will speak up about that. The moon, it seems like something's bothering you guys. Something's bothering you guys. Or you're stuck between your head and your heart. Very typical for an air sign. And this is something that you're having difficulty with. Tell me more about the Hierophant. Like, this is something very serious to you. Like, this is important to you. 7 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. You're afraid of the, I don't know. You guys are afraid of the response you're going to get. You're afraid of the response you're not going to get. Yeah, 3 of Swords. What's the potential outcome here? It's like you're afraid of how someone's going to receive you. The Devil and the Knight of Swords. But that's exactly what's holding you back. Like, your fixation or fear or lack of investment of knowing what's going to happen in a situation is essentially what the real problem is here. That's what's holding you back. I'm hearing you're your own worst enemy in this situation. So I'm hearing it doesn't really matter what happens, because what matters here is the lesson that comes with your own communication. Yeah. Queen of Swords. The most important thing here is that you're getting your message across the way that you need to get it across. I feel like that's what your focal point should be, not necessarily how another person will respond. 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands. I'm seeing a successful outcome, though. Like, that's what I mean, I'm not getting any specifics, but I am seeing a successful outcome. Clarify the Devil and the Knight of Swords. The Sun, yeah. 6 of Swords. Like, this leads to, I'm hearing transgression, but a transition. This leads to a change in a situation. 8 of Cups, 7 of Swords. There's something here where you cannot see the outcome. Maybe the outcome is being blocked from you for a particular reason, or because of control, or because of whatever reason. This is a test from the universe here, where you essentially cannot see the other person's response. You cannot see what's going to happen, but you need to trust in yourself, and you need to understand that the main point of this lesson here is your communication, how you get your message across, what you're meant to say and do. It's not really about the other person. Yeah. 8 of Cups, the Empress, the Ace of Swords. This could be, I don't know, I keep getting a parent and child dynamic, or a spouse dynamic. Or if it's not either of those, where like there's a relationship already formed, it's concrete. This is something where this is a new relationship that you want to pursue or take to the next level. Or I keep hearing, can I sit with you? Like, this is someone you want to be friends with. I don't know. You want to get closer to someone. That's kind of what I'm seeing, though. Any closing messages for Gemini? The Tower. It's up to you. 6 of Wands. It looks like it's a positive outcome, but it's almost like it can happen in a multitude of ways, right? The Tower. We see 2 little ghosts here. It kind of looks like they're involved in burning this tower down. And then there's 2 ghosts and 2 bats that are leaving it. So there's something here about the way that you approach something, your attentions towards something will determine the outcome. 4 of Wands. 5 of Cups, yeah. The Chariot. I can't really give you a solid outcome. I think it really depends on, again, where your intention lies here. What you're looking to get out of the situation. Maybe that's the problem in itself. Maybe you're not supposed to get anything out of the situation. Maybe you're just supposed to speak your truth. Maybe you're just supposed to do your part. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. Because there's something here keeping you guys stuck in your head, or stuck in a situation, or stuck from moving forward because you're fixated on an outcome, or you're fixated on something that hasn't even happened yet. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. I really hope I was able to connect to whoever needed to hear this message, and I'll see you guys in one of my upcoming readings for you. Bye.